Will it be like Sleeper Simulant? Is it going to be like I would? Oh man, like how likely do you think? We already know that they're heavy, or that there's a new heavy weapon type with swords. You know, we don't exactly know what they do or how they work yet.
Yep.
But like, what other weapon types could there like? Would you want in an ideal world to exist in Destiny?
Man, no. I mean, I wish they would continue to explore the melee class. To be honest, like it shouldn't just stop at swords. Like I would try like other weapons in the category to see if that takes off. But that comes from me being a Monster Hunter player. Like I'm a big Monster Hunter player, and I love just the feel of really good melee combat.
Right.
What I saw like last week on their stream made it look like that sword was really cool.
Yeah.
So I would almost want to see a bit more experimentation with. I'm not saying like Final Fantasy VIII like gun blades here, but I am saying like something that maybe brings them both together.
Sure.
But that said, Bungie has not been gun shy, or maybe slightly gun shy with Destiny in that. Think about it. They had like, what was that pistol that they had as a special weapon in House of Wolves? The one that Vestian Dynasty, which Fran Mirabella famously bought twice. Love it so much. He got it as a reward, and then he hovered over and bought it by mistake. But that was, so they put that there. Let's see what else. And then there was like you had your fusion rifle in the primary slot, the exotic.
Yeah.
On that. The Vexmith of class. Yeah. Which was always really good.
That's what I love. I mean, I actually really like. I would love to see a little bit more experimentation with that, right? Like they've kind of shown an ability. I have not played
Memento?
This map yet.
Oh, I've seen this map before. This should be cool. This is a nice space.
This is cool.
Yeah.
A little bit of experimentation in that regard. Like, yeah, you mentioned Vex. Like, also No Land Beyond. Like the primary sniper rifle. Just like a little bit more. Oh, we're gonna go try it. We're gonna go to last word.
Sure.
What I would love to see is like a Spartan laser or something like
yeah,
that.
Absolutely.
So the other thing about the last word was like, it's meant to be a close range weapon, like get up in their grill and like get them down. But then, if you took your time, like an ADS, you could feasibly. You could feasibly just like take your time and aim down sights and get like 81 headshots and still kill people in 2, maybe 3 shots.
Yeah.
And that was OP. And I understand why. Oh no, I fell.
Okay, at least the enemy runner got stopped. All right, and there we have it. Last word. One of the Finnegan favorites.
Oh, I love the last word. Even now that I'm using it and it's nerfed, and it feels very nerfed, I still think it's like.
One of you, yeah. It's still
it just it works the way I want that gun to like the way I want guns to work.
Fair enough.
Although I do need to be working on my sniper rifle.
Your runner has the spark.
So I'm gonna do that.
Your runner is advancing.
All right, you got a runner taking it in. You need to back him up though. Ooh, and that was a dunk. Off-screen dunk, but a dunk.
How are those
You guys
not
jumped
headshots?
ahead.
You're watching that.
Yeah, I saw it.
Gosh.
Okay, you got that one, but wasn't a headshot. Oof. Yeah. Oh man, it's gonna get ugly.
No.
It did. He's got red death.
Stop them. Enemy runner approaching the rift.
Oh
I wonder
no.
if this week Xur is gonna sell something insane. Like you have to wonder. Ooh.
This week?
So
that would be awesome if
he
did, but I don't think he will.
Yep. So Sean, you got a question. What was your favorite moment from year 1? And he apologizes if this was already asked. This is Sylvar Loki.
My favorite moment from year 1. I'm going to throw Brian Malkowitz under the bus here. It was definitely when it took him like 25 minutes in Vaults of Glass to jump from the platforms to like...
Oh, man.
It was his like first time in there or something like that. And all these rockets.
Yep.
I remember having like I was laughing the whole time that happened. Like just watching him try and jump all those platforms and failing over and over again.
So I did kind of the same thing to our GM pair. We took him to Vault of Glass, Destin and I, and I was kind of watching him struggle, and I kept taking pictures and tweeting each time he jumped and just fell to his death. But you know, it was all love. I think though my favorite moment probably had to be Vault of Glass, like just experiencing that. Especially the fight with Atheon. I think your first time at Atheon is just it's intense because everyone's barking orders, what you should be doing, and just kind of understanding your position in all of it. And if you know any one piece of teamwork doesn't work out, like the team is screwed, especially on higher difficulties.
Yeah.
The lower ones not so much.
That's just a fight, like, even more so than Crota. I think there's just a lot going on in the Atheon fight that makes it a really interesting encounter, you know? Like, you got people getting portaled to different planets and stuff, and it's just like...
Yeah, there's actually a fun story behind how that was discovered, but I'm not at liberty to share a lot of it. That's somebody else's story to tell one day. But it essentially is, like, one of the coolest ideas I think I've seen in a shooter in a while. Just sort of separating a team and finding ways to make them work together towards the same goal. Like that, to me, is just the mark of really good design.